hear ye, ye merrymakers and winter-bound wanderers. Gather close as the hearth fires roar, snowflakes dance like mischievous sprites, and the bells of destiny ring across the frost-kissed Iron Realm. Welcome, one and all, to our annual holiday campaign, a Yuletide chapter in our ever-growing saga, an epic woven from courage, betrayal, and choices weighty enough to shake even the North Pole itself. What began as a humble spark in Episode 1 has now blazed into a roaring winter bonfire, bright enough to guide lost adventurers through the longest nights. If you've only just arrived, fear not, traveller of fresh snow. You may stand in the blizzard's eye, but the entire journey lies preserved. Every clash of steel, every whispered secret, every divine miracle and catastrophic misrule, waiting for you to unwrap like a gift from the gods. Each Wednesday night, our fellowship gathers around the sacred holiday table, where imagination reigns supreme and dice tumble like enchanted ornaments. From there, our tale is carried into the production dungeon, where industrious editing elves hammer, polish, and enchant it with relentless cheer. And come Sunday, it rises anew, gleaming, radiant, and bedecked in digital holly, released upon YouTube for all to witness. But hark! Our presence stretches far beyond the snowy borders. We've scattered festive breadcrumbs across the digital realms, Facebook, Instagram, the Iron Realms wiki, even the enchanted scroll archives of Pinterest follow us, cheer with us, meme us. We thrive on your holiday chaos. Tonight, dear traveller, we embark upon our holiday adventure. Tamplate, level 15 changeling artificer druid, played by Lisa Nalson Firebrand, level 15 Goliath fighter, played by David Dirge Hollowtide, level 15 human bard, fighter, ranger, played by Chris Judgment, level 15 tiefling sorcerer or warlock, played by Rhea, or the Oracle of Omthgrod, level 15 dwarf warlock, played by Bradley Erindor Valewyn, level 15 elf fighter / rogue / wizard, played by John Lark Emberfeather, level 15 Owlin Bard / druid / fighter, played by Allison. The adventure kicks off as each character receives a mysterious letter, delivered by an unusual messenger, an orc, a goblin, or even a floating being. The letters are urgent pleas for help, but there's a magical catch. The recipients must speak their answer aloud. The moment they say yes, reality shifts around them. Suddenly, the world transforms, and the characters find themselves standing together on a snowy, unfamiliar road in a frigid winter realm. As the party gathers for the first time, personalities immediately clash. Nalson, ever suspicious, challenges the group's loyalty, sparking tension and humour as everyone sizes each other up. Despite the differences, they set off toward a distant town where the mayor is waiting. But the journey quickly turns perilous. Erindor's keen senses pick up heavy, unnatural footsteps approaching from two directions. The group steels themselves for battle as two massive gingerbread golems emerge from the west, followed by 3 corrupted gingerbread creatures from the south. The episode crescendos into a chaotic and thrilling fight, marking the start of a holiday campaign where festive magic is tinged with darkness and danger. The Dungeon Master approaches, wrapped in mystery and peppermint-scented dread, ready to begin the festivities. Let the holiday rolling commence.
Okay. Hey, guys. I'd like to say thank you for tuning back into the second week of the, well, I guess you would say winter, not holiday campaign anymore.
Still the holiday campaign.
So, and we are at the top of the order. And for the ones that don't remember the order, we are going. The order is Dirge, Gnarlson, Oracle, the Gingerbread, Arendor, the Ginger Golem, Bark, Tam, the Snowman, and Judgment. So, Dirge, you are up first.
Okay. I'm going to. Well, since the first golem has disappeared, essentially the one in orange, I'm going to go ahead and move 5 feet up towards blue. Going to use a scimitar and hopefully get this going here. And an 18 to hit.
Real quick, my computer wanted to mess up for a minute.
Okay.
You said 18 to hit.
Yes, 18 to hit.
That just well, yes, that does.
I'm
hit.
showing a 18 plus 8, Chris. I'm showing 26 on the combat log.
Oh, I did not see that. Thank you for pointing that out. The combat log did come up after the fact. So yes, a 26 to hit.
Yes, that does hit.
Okay, that's first attack. And how much damage? That would be 9 points. 9 points of damage. Whoops. I don't know why it did it twice. Let's see. Yeah. That would be. Yeah. 9 points of damage. For first attack, I'll use my scimitar again. For second. Ooh, not so good. 16.
16. That hits.
That does hit. Okay.
Yeah, I mean they're gigantic. I mean they're not gonna be that tough to hit for their size, but that does still hit.
I don't know why it's rolling it twice, but the first set of damage on that is 6. So that would be 15 points of damage total, and that's it for me.
Okay, and the other one is hidden now, by the way.
Okay.
So everyone just saw it disappear.
Just a note of clarification. I do want to use my bonus action. Let's see. To use. What do we got? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark on him.
On Golem Blue.
On Golem Blue. Still, Hunter's Mark is 5. So, okay. Done. Now it's next person's turn.
Gnarlson, you're up. Oracle, you're on deck.
Gnarlson is going to give a battle cry and swing with his great sword. Dirty 20.
Okay. And that does hit.
13 points damage. On the backswing. A 14.
That miss.
However, because of his weapon's ability, while I do not make a solid hit, I still do 6 points of scratching damage with the end of the sword, as he's just barely out of my range.
Nice.
It's called a graze. His third strike is also a graze at 6 points damage.
Okay. Golem Blue is actually looking like that, last cookie that's in the cookie jar that everyone doesn't want to eat because it's, not holding up very well. He's getting to that point.
Bleeding icing all over.
Gnarlson, is
his
that your entire? Is that all you can do?
Well, I'm looking at my bonus actions real quick. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Yeah, I'm happy with her with one good solid blow and two scratches.
And me too.
Oracle, it is you.
Okay. Okay, so the orange one comes back at the end of my turn, right?
Correct.
Okay, so on this turn, that one's taking a timeout in hell. Who's available? Okay, so I will turn my attention to the blue cookie person. And, well, you said he wasn't looking well, so I'll save this other spell for a future enemy. And I will simply cast Fireball.
On the blue golem.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, he needs to make a dexterity 19 saving throw.
Did
he
you
takes
say
50.
the word fireball?
Yes.
Yes. So, and you can actually select where it's going to be centered at.
It'll be centered in the blue gingerbread man's lower abdomen.
Okay, so what is the range? What is the
diameter
of the fireball spell?
Oh, well, let me check and make sure that's not a problem.
Because that might also get Dirge, Tam, and Arlson has to roll.
You might want to.
My biscuits
actually,
are burning.
I think what I'll do is I'll aim it behind the cookie, and then and it has a
Oracle. If you go to the top and do your AOE, you can actually adjust the size and
okay. It's a 20-foot sphere. So
couldn't find it.
You said go to AOE, right? 20.
That's 20 on width, and you can go down and click circle.
Ooh. This is a bad idea all around, I think. Oh, here we go.
You should be able to.
Aha, there. How's that? Can anyone see that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it looks awesome.
So,
why do I smell marshmallows?
Unfortunately, with this golem, the icing is not doing so well, and it's not holding up to what you would think it should have done when it comes to the icing on the golem. So he fails.
All right. And now, as I forgot to pull up earlier, we have to roll on my handy dandy wild magic table. Which must get through all the DCC talk. I had it pulled up before. I'm so sorry. Okay. Here we go. There's a lot of things that could go wrong. Okay, I roll a d4.
Okay.
Oh no, I rolled a 1.
Oh,
That means something bad happens, or something happens. And I'm rolling a d100. That is a 46. These things just happen.
You turned him into a newt.
Oh no.
I got better.
Okay. Oh, 46. Roll twice. So 32. The spell causes the target to speak in rhyming couplets for the next minute.
Okay.
And 29.
Each line must be an iambic pentameter.
Yes, the rhyming couplets. And also my spell book, or my component pouch, my component pouch on my belt, suddenly becomes magnetic for no apparent reason, and starts attracting small metal objects towards it. And that is for the next hour. So any small metal objects we run across will be attracted to my components pouch. But he took 42 points of fireball damage.
Is this in place of the fireball or in addition to the fireball?
In addition to the fireball, he must speak in rhyming couplets for the next minute, and my pouch is magnetized for an hour. Like, oh dear.
Well, with that though, he crumbles. You see slowly his body disintegrating.
That's the way the cookie.
Die with a couplet.
The rest is silence.
The sizzle from the fireball outdoes what you would be able to hear for the couplet. And Oracle gets robbed of the satisfaction of the couplet because she wanted to cast fireball in a winter, more or less of a winter wonderland. And the sizzling of the trees behind it also is going off. So there's a lot of steam.
Fire on accident. I'm sorry.
Anyone?
I hope the mayor isn't mad.
Anything else for your turn?
That is my one and only action for the turn.
At the end of your turn, Dirge, you feel other than the fire that you've witnessed be cast and dropped behind the golem, you feel a harsh heat breeze coming across your entire body.
Singeing my beard.
Not singeing the beard. Luckily, the beard is protecting you from being burnt because of the steam that's in the air from the fireball. But orange golem is back.
Yay!
And you do notice there are some charred bits, on the fingers and feet of this golem. Okay, so gingerbreads are up and going. It is their turn. So, gingerbread blue is going to go after. Actually, let's do this. Hey, Rhea, go ahead and roll a d6. If it's odd, it's you. If it's even, it's Oracle.
Three.
Okay.
That's me.
So, with the extermination of the golem, you see that this gingerbread man is looking at you mad and is going to attack Oracle. So, and it does have a multi attack. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and roll both attacks at once. And that is a 18 and 17 to hit.
Both of those miss, dearie.
And you notice this creature's getting more and more upset, stomping on the
Does
ground.
he know the
because
Muffin Man?
it looks at you and it just snarls. Now on to the gold, or yeah, that would be close enough for gold. Or yellow is going to go after Lark. It's Lark back. Okay, yes.
She's fluttering around.
I kid you not, and I'm gonna take a picture. Because this has to be documented.
Oh.
2 nat 20s.
Why do you hate her?
2 nat 20s?
Yes.
What? Yeah, Lord.
I just posted it to Discord.
Wait.
Huh?
Yeah, Lord, take me a bird so I can fly far, far away from
And for the camera's sake, I am also going to unblur so the audience can also see the picture.
That's just wrong.
Well, I mean, they need to get at least see, the nat 20s.
No, I meant the
Oh, it rolling two of them at the exact
20s.
same time.
Kiss those dice. Kiss those dice.
Moo ah.
That would be a 24 total to hit, Lark. Allison.
I think she died.
I know. I mean, she responded to once to her name
Story. What'd you say?
of a man named Brady. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that one.
You've been
24
hit
to
by a
hit.
smooth criminal cookie.
And
Total.
how much was that to hit?
Okay. Total. It was
24.
2 nat 20s and 24 to hit for both of them. And for damage wise, 11, 15 points total.
Oh, well,
That
that's
might be
all
a
right.
scratch at best.
I mean,
It's a
they're
flesh wound.
they're tiny little things. They're not, gigantic. And the last one is going to be Gingerbread Orange. It's going to go after Arendor. Let me see if I'm pronouncing it. Yeah, Arendor. Not Endor. So I pronounced this correctly this time. Watch,
jungle
this is
moves
where the
Arendor.
2 nat 1's going to come in.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
No, but there is, a natural 19 plus 4. So, that is a 23 and a 14.
1 hits, 1 misses.
Six points of damage total. Lark, you're up. Tam, you're on deck.
Alright. So the only thing that I can use that's close combat is my dagger. So I'm just gonna stab at yellow hope for the best.
Okay.
D&D does not want to play nice with me, or D&D Beyond does not want to play nice with me today.
At least I'm not the only one.
So that's a 24 to hit.
That does hit.
Uh, 6 damage. And if he's not down, I'm going to do it again.
Then do it again.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
5 damage.
Let the gumdrop buttons.
I'm going to eat them gumdrop buttons. They taste like mint.
They could be taste like black
So
licorice.
wafer thin mint.
If it tastes like mint, Lark is going to eat it.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that's it.
Tam, you're up.
Let's see.
Arendor, did I tell you it was your last you?
You said after some kind of gingerbread
The
tax or
golems.
something.
Yeah, it was the golems.
All right.
So we'll retroactive you in a minute.
They don't have a combat tracker on above VTT.
They do. I just don't have it populate for this one since.
I gotcha.
I have no idea why that rolled the way it rolled.
Because Kanon said because he wanted it to. Mm-hmm.
He's been quiet this whole time. Okay.
Why'd you leave the keys up on the table?
19 to hit.
19 plus what? That just shows a D20 roll.
That's because plus 8 because it's a spell attack. Is
Yes.
that right? Okay.
Yeah. If it says attack spell, yes, you will have a spell attack modifier, which is plus 8. Yes.
So
that does hit.
So I am casting reverse gravity on the big cookie.
Okay.
So you think you'll try defying gravity?
I've got to draw it's 50 feet, so and each one of these squares is 5 feet, is that correct?
Yes. Supposed to be.
So I'm trying to so it would be like that. So everything in that circle is now 100 feet in the air.
Okay.
From hearth to hall, we deliver it all. Whether you're nestled in a mossy cottage or posted at a windswept keep, the Swift Stag Courier Guild rides swift and sure across the Iron Realm, bringing the realm's finest goods straight to your door. Need a honey-glazed venison shank from the boar and bramble? Or perhaps a pouch of dream root tea from Moonshade Apothecary? Our fleet-footed couriers, some say part satyr, run, ride, and even broom their way through forest and fog to reach you. From enchanted combs at Velvet Antler Emporium, to cinnamon knots fresh from the Soot and Spoon, to wax-dipped candles and ink vials from Glimmerwick Provisions, we partner with the best, so you never go without. Deliveries within 5 leagues of any major town or guild outpost. Rush orders?
just one silver more. But beware, dragon sightings and magical storms may cause delays. Look for the silver stag mid-leap, antlers trailing wind, satchel stamped with seal. That's swift stag, because when the realm needs a runner, we don't walk, we leap. Swift Stag Courier Guild. From hearth to hall, we deliver it all.
"6 years running, grain soak ale reigns supreme in the kingdom of Ethukoth. Crafted by the Grain Soak brothers in small batches, originally served only at the Dusty Kettle Tavern in Balastar VR, now served across the realms. A wine is just a wine, but an ale is a brew. Grain Soak Ale, now served across Ethukoth and Astarag. Not sold in a Falmouth. Drink responsibly, not suitable for halflings, gnomes, or fairies.
Welcome to the Saltine Keg, where the fire's warm, the ale's cold, and the biscuits are blessed. Found in cities across the Iron Realm, each Saltine Keg is locally owned, steeped in tradition, and brimming with hearty fare. Whether you're a weary traveler or a curious local, you never know what stories will unfold when you step through our doors. Tonight's offerings? Let's take a look. Hearty suppers and platters. Sink your teeth into the hunter's roast beast, slow roasted venison or boar with root vegetables and thick gravy. Or try the fried fowl and tater wedges, crispy chicken thighs paired with herbed potato slices. Feeling nostalgic? The shepherd's pie of the southern marches brings ground lamb and mashed turnips together in a golden crust. For something sweet and savory, the smoked ham haunch with honey glaze and stewed apples is a crowd favorite. And if breakfast for supper is your calling, the Barrelman's Plate delivers eggs, sausage, fried cakes, and roasted mushrooms. Each entree comes with your choice of 2 sides: butter-steamed greens, stone-milled corn mush, honeyed carrots, crisped tater discs, or the pickled root medley. Breads and biscuits. Warm your soul with flaky buttermilk biscuits, golden corn cakes with honey butter, or a rustic loaf of hearth bread. Sweet finishes. Indulge in the apple crumble of Eldon Hollow, the moonberry cobbler, or the velvety sugar cream tart. Each a spell of sweetness to end your meal. Tankards and draughts. Raise a glass of barrel-aged ale brewed by dwarves deep in the mountain halls. Or sip on sweet cider, goat's milk, or enchanted spring water drawn fresh from the well. The Saltine Keg, where stories simmer, laughter echoes, and every bite tastes like home. Come hungry, leave mythic.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to use my starry form. So as Tam slams his hand down toward the sky, the ground doesn't shake. It simply loses its grip and the golem falls into the sky instead of onto the ground. And as his cape flutters around him, he turns into the starry form of the archer, which is one of his 3 starry forms as a druid. And he arches his bow and he shoots his starry form bow. Let's see, features and traits. Let's see how much damage we get there. Did you find it? Starry form. Starry form. And I'm not sure how to do it. So yeah, I've never used the starry form before, so bear with me for a moment. I'm looking for it on this very huge class featured species trait thing. And I can't find it. Oh, there it is. And
Is it a class feature?
Yeah,
Yes.
starry form. As a bonus
So
action,
it's-
you can expand a use of your wild shape to take a starry form rather than shape shifting. While in the form, your body becomes luminous and sheds bright light 10 feet and dim light an additional 10.
And I rolled a 13 to hit with that, so that didn't hit. Do you have, since it's a bonus action, does it automatically hit, or do I still have to roll to hit?
You'll still have to roll. Let me look at the.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear any of that.
Okay, so you said he's 100 feet in the air, correct? You're muted.
Let's call my I'm done with this. I'm done.
I was gonna say I would have to, if you're was gonna try to hit, I was gonna have you roll a disadvantage. But
my dog is just being too loud. I couldn't even hear you. So it's fine. I didn't roll to hit.
okay. So next is gonna be the snowmen that populated last round. So snowman blue is gonna go after. Wait a second. Come on now. Gonna go after Tam. No, hold on, that's not Tam. That is, yeah, that should be Tam. Yes. So, and he also has a multi attack. Actually, yeah. He's going to do a multi-attack with his claws. And he ends up missing both due to the brightness that's coming off of Tam. Orange of the snowman is going to go after... my brain's going dead. Why is this not wanting to... Come on, there we go. Arendor. And he's this one's gonna actually use Winter Sting against you. It's a melee attack.
Okay.
And it's 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. Judgment. It is your turn, and after Judgment, we're at the top of the order. Lisa, if you want to get unless your spell is still in if your spell will still be in effect until you let me know. Otherwise, you want to just disengage the circle. Because
It'd be quite
I
a
know he's
fall.
in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
And didn't you want to retro
What?
my attack? I haven't went
Yes.
this round.
We will do that here. Let's finish with
That's
Justin
cool.
and I'll get you. Sorry for
Okay.
skipping you.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my bonus action first
Okay.
and enter my form of dread, which I tried to send to the game log. It didn't work. Which I'll get 1d10 plus 4 temporary hit points, and also
Sure.
sorry. D&D Beyond is
It's in the game log.
okay. It is
Yes.
okay. Well, 11 temporary hit points plus the enemy in front of me will have to roll a wisdom save check when I
Okay.
hit it. Otherwise, it's frightened of me, and that's all I really get out of that. So, and I am going to go ahead, if I can find it. I am going to cast Guiding Bolt at the second level. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it's rolling. It's rolling so much. I am so sorry. I do not know what's going on. I'll just use my first one. 26 to hit.
To whom?
The blue one right in front of me.
Okay. Is that a guiding bolt? I'm trying to remember that's a ranged attack. I'm even going slow today. Okay.
It's a ranged attack at 120 feet, but
Okay. Okay. And it does hit.
and it will take 22 points of radiant damage.
Okay. And you said wisdom save.
He has to make a 19 or higher. I think. Yeah.
$20.
Ah,
20.
okay.
And you said 20. How much damage? 22?
Yes.
That's one tough cookie.
Yeah. The cookie's still staining pretty well. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Actively, since, all of us going at once. Arendor. Let's make this right.
So, chill touch on, was it orange? Here
Which
off
one?
to my right.
Gingerbread or snowman?
Yeah, gingerbread.
Okay.
Gingerbread off to my right. $23 to hit.
That does hit.
Here comes some necrotic damage. Which you would think would be 11 necrotic.
That does. Okay.
That's it. Actually, you know what? Let's do a bonus action. Because I've got cunning action. So I can take disengage. And that's disengage in my full movement, right? Correct, Matt?
Give me 1 second. You
Bonus
you still
action,
have
disengage.
you still have your movement left.
Right. And that's full movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 30. And I'll go. We'll go back to there. And that's it for me.
Okay. At the top of the turn, it is Dirge.
Magic missile level 6 to our orange big golem baddie.
Okay. And Gnarlson, you're up next.
I'm ready.
To cast. I don't know why it is doing. Let's see. Why it's doing it twice. Magic missile, 2 points of damage. It is.
Well, you're rolling per missile. You're rolling per missile, right?
Yeah, it's no, it's supposed to be 3 missiles that are shot at it, but it only rolled twice. So I'm assuming that each of them does 2 points of damage rather than 4. The 4 points of damage that it's showing for the second roll. So that would be 6 points of damage total.
But you're doing it at
level 6.
So that should be how many missiles? That's a ton of missiles.
It's like
hold on. It's not reading it right.
Magic. Sorry, go ahead.
On my sheet, I don't know why it's listing all of the at 6th level. No, excuse me, at 4th level, not 6th level. My apologies. But at the same time, it's only listing it as a 4th level or as a 1st level spell, but it's listing it under 4th level cast.
Yes, because you can upcast it per level.
Okay, so I'm casting it at 4th level.
So you will have three darts addition. Additional darts will be 3 at 4th level. Okay. So it's 4 total.
And they all do 2 points of damage each. So, 2, 4, 6, 8 points of damage. That's all I can do as far as the spell is concerned.
Up next, unless you have a bonus action or anything like that.
I do have bonus actions. Well, I mean, I've got Hunter's Mark, but it's not for this.
And you did a Hunter's Mark on blue, correct?
So it's not.
Could you? Can you move your Hunter's Mark as a bonus action?
You always have the Hunter's Mark spell prepared. You can cast it twice. The number of times you can cast a spell without a spell slot increases with your reach for a certain range of level. It doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say that I can use it. That it switches to another available target. So
okay.
I'm assuming that it's a one-shot deal, but let's see who is near me. Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my pan whistle and deliver a tune that sends bardic inspiration to doggone it, knowing me, I didn't put down didn't write down names. Shoot, David.
Gnarlson.
Gnarlson. I'll get it eventually. Gnarlson. And I need to roll bardic inspiration to you. What that deal? Come on. It's all the way to the top. That would go on. Sorry, 1 point of bardic inspiration.
Hey, 1 point's 1 point.
So you have 1.
Roger.
It wasn't the best tune. Sorry.
Okay, question. Is Golem Orange still up in the air?
Yes.
Okay.
Spell is good for 1 minute, and Tame is concentrating on said spell.
Okay. My action is first to move over and take some of the burning debris and put it under where the thing will fall.
Okay.
And put it up as like pointy sticks and flaming spikes and stuff like that.
Okay. Just go ahead and roll a dex check. Just a standard dex check.
Standard dex check. It would be dex. 10.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be pretty. It just needs to be, there.
Well, I was more so seeing if you're gonna burn yourself or not. So, because you are large and there's a big area that's in a crater with it all, but you did save.
Okay.
So the DC was not high for that.
And then I'm going to move over. If I can get hold of, I can't get hold of my character.
Click one of the things up top, and then go back to select. I've had to do that.
And I am going to put myself in such a way to swing when he falls, and then I'm going to hold the rest of my action there.
Okay. So
I'm going to try to batter up on him as he comes down to the ground.
Okay. Oracle, you're up.
I am up, and so is that cookie. It's amazing. What teamwork, Nelson. Good job. All right. Let's see now. So this little gingerbread boy tried to attack me moments ago. And let's see. So I'm going to punish Blue Gingerbread Boy. And he's going to get a shillelagh to the buttocks.
Okay.
I'm going to spank him with my shillelagh. So here we go. Okay, nothing happens. Of course. Click the right buttons and
It is thinking on the roll.
I rolled it. I promise.
Yes.
Okay.
The log is thinking on what it's gonna roll for it. What is your attack modifier?
Plus 11.
So that's a miss. You said 11 or plus 11?
Plus 11. Plus
Yes.
11. Yes.
Okay, then that hit. attacks.
All right. And it does some damage. All right. I've got these 1d12 plus 4. All right. Yes.
It is looking a little bit rougher than what you would think your shillelagh would, feeling across its noggin.
Oh no, I'm spanking him with the shillelagh. Yes, and bad little gingerbread boy. And that did the damage come up?
Yeah, it says 6.
Oh, okay. Not on my end, but that's all right.
Yeah, it shows 2 plus 4.
That's not right though. It's supposed to. Okay, I got it. Okay, yes, all right. Shillelagh. Oh. Okay, so yeah, 15, then 6 points of damage. Okay, that's the end of my turn, and that was not a spell. Wait, Shillelagh is a spell, isn't it not?
It is a cantrip.
All right, okay, but it's still a spell, so I have to roll my d4. 3. We're good. All right, no wild magic this turn. So I have spanked the gingerbread boy, and I end my turn.
Okay, the gingerbreads are up, and Arendor, you are going to be next. So the blue gingerbread,
the one I just spanked,
will be going after Oracle because it is still severely mad at Oracle.
So the spanking didn't work, eh?
And it did horrible on it because the spanking apparently made it, crumble enough where it's gonna miss. Yeah, on both attacks.
Naughty gingerbread boy.
Gold or yellow is gonna go after Lark. Okay, how's it 2 natural 19s? This is odd. Lark, apparently my dice don't like you. I don't know why.
Well, your commission's
2
gonna look awfully funny.
19s. You rolled 2 19s?
Yes. 2 natural 19s plus
Picture
4,
proof.
which...
Picture proof. That'll go nice to the D20s. Wow. 2 19s.
Luckily enough, I was thinking about getting the proof anyways.
If you go 2 18s on the next, I'm quitting the game. Something scary is going on here.
So
there's a limited improbability field happening.
23 to hit on both.
Roll
Lark, are you still here?
Yarn.
Allison.
Euler.
I think she rage quit.
Bueller.
Oh,
Bueller's here. Okay. So
Sorry about that. Had a family emergency.
you good. So I don't know what's going on with the probability with my dice against you. I rolled 2 natural 19s, which is a total of 23. 23 each. Sorry, 23, not 24. Brain went dead on math. Well, at level 15, there's, you don't know. Level 15 is one of the ones that may miss.
except you reviewed all our character sheets, but...
Yes, I know. But she popped up. I don't mean I remember everything of your guys' character. So that's 9 plus the 2, so that's 11 for the first for damage, and that is 6, so 17 damage total.
Okay.
Okay, so then Gingy Gold or Orange.
She yawned at your damage.
Yeah, well, I mean, she can keep yawning, Yeah. So one of these times is going to really hurt. You're looking
flying or are you on the ground? Lark, are you flying or are you on the ground?
I'm on the ground.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, no, I'm on the ground. If I was flying, I'd let you know.
Orange, you see something going on. His back starts undulating. And you see the cookie shaping out on both sides of his back.
He's underdone.
He ends up sprouting wings. and and going after Arendor.
There's a big red-headed target just standing there, staring up in the sky, and he goes after Arendor.
I mean, that's one that he's been in battle with. I mean, yeah, I mean, just because you're redheaded doesn't mean anything. It's not a bull. So, I mean, if that's the case, then they all will be attacking you.
We're like gnats before me. I kick you off.
Okay. One of them was an 18, by the way. Natural. It's a 22 to hit.
All right. Okay.
Only one.
All
and
right.
I missed with the 10. I know that.
That's a hit.
Someone needs to go and change his dice out.
No. Nine points of damage.
Don't be a Mary Sue, Matt.
How much?
9.
9. Okay.
Lark, you're up. And after Lark, Tam, you're on deck.
All right. Yellow gingerbread man, I stab at thee
Hit thee.
and hope for the best. $12 to hit.
Missed.
All right, we'll try again. Dirty 20.
You see that grin turns into a gnarlsome look on his face. You hit him.
Gnarly.
Yeah. 4 damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Tam, you're up.
Okay.
Did you skip me again, or are you just getting to me?
Oh. Dang it.
Oh.
Oh, well, actually, technically, I completely skipped the Golem, too, but Golem can't do nothing. Endor, yeah, sorry. I even said you were on deck.
Oh man, and I just rolled a 23 to hit.
That's fine.
No, that's fine.
We can hold
keep
that.
Your roll. Yeah, keep your roll.
Okay.
Andor.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, do you want to finish out your attack, or do you want to finish out your turn or not?
That's up to Matt.
I'll say, what are you doing, Lisa?
That was a guiding bolt.
To
and let's see. Come on, roll damage.
Cutting bolt to whom?
I think it's going to roll damage. There
it
goes.
is, slowly but surely. Who are you hitting with your guiding bolt?
The one I have up in the sky.
Okay.
So that's 38 of damage for that. And then
So
I have, and then I let him drop.
I would say you don't even
And
have
that-
to do that. The cookie and the golem ends up breaking up, and he is actually in the air, just levitating, falling into pieces.
Anyone got?
So, are you
Okay.
going to keep the spell going, or are you going to drop it?
Well, it just dissipates if he's no longer there. So I can cast another spell because technically I've only done this one thing. I can cast a cantrip now. So I am going to cast Sacred Flame on the snowman that's next to me. So, and that is 9 radiant damage.
Okay. I need to roll a dexterity saving throw first.
Cis Dex 16.
That's your DC. Okay. He does fail.
So 9 radiant damage with Sacred Flame. And for a movement, I'm going to back up. And that'll be the end of my turn.
And you're going to move away from the snowman?
I'm going to back up, yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be an opportunity attack.
If it'll let me.
Hold on.
Click select. Select.
24 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
And it is only 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's the snowman's turn.
No, it's John's turn.
Nope. Yep.
I think it's Erendor's turn.
Yep. Sorry. That's right. We're holding off. Yep.
And then I'm going to do my held action.
Okay.
So stick with chill touch on this gingerbread that came down to get in my grill.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Nat 1. You don't have a chart, do you?
I do not.
All right, good.
You just feel cold as ice, and all of a sudden you feel like you're willing to sacrifice your love.
So I'll do cunning action again. And go over here.
You're taking disengage?
Yeah.
For cunning action?
Yeah, cunning action, disengage, yep.
Okay.
And that's it.
Now it's Snowman's turn.
No.
Oh, that's you're taking her held action. That's right. And go ahead and try to swing towards the crumbs that are falling.
No. I'm going to
you said your
cloud jaunt.
Hold on. You said your held action was to swing at the golem when it fell, correct?
Yeah.
So go ahead and swing at the pieces.
Okay. If I hit a piece, I'm going to aim it for Snowman Orange.
And it is at max velocity, too.
Okay.
So it's going to be a high DC.
22?
Yeah. That does.
Yeah.
That just hits, but yes.
Okay, that's for one piece. 30 for a second piece.
Hold on. Roll a d6, and if it is an even, if it's at 5 or 6, you hit the biggest piece, which is going to be the eyeball, and you're able to hit 2 targets, and they would have to be within 10 feet.
4.
So, which orange are you trying to hit the whole eyeball towards?
The one that John was fighting.
Okay. Go ahead. And this would technically, unless you have a feat that allows you to use improvised weapons, is technically will be an improvised weapon. So,
I mean, I'm okay with it only taking a couple of points.
So go ahead and roll to hit with disadvantage, like hitting the gingerbread.
Well, I rolled a 22, a 30, and a 29.
That does hit for the eyeball. Go ahead and roll the damage.
What are you calling damage?
Let's do a D10, since the eyeball for the golem would be pretty much a good chunk of this guy's body.
4 points on orange.
Okay. And this gingerbread is pretty good and stout, and you notice that not much damage has been done to this one.
Okay. I get 3 attack rolls per action.
With a held action, I think you're able to do a single thing with it.
Okay.
And with you been hitting the eyeball at max velocity, that I will say that will be what would do it. Would do
That's
your
fine.
career. So
Then I'm going to cloud jaunt right there.
This is that you can only do your held action on your what you say you were going to do, because you've already moved in that turn.
Okay.
Then
that's all I got.
Got it.
Now it's gingerbread times.
Nope, it's snowman.
Or snowman time.
Yep, it's the snowman.
In the Iron Realm, every journey begins with a choice, a path, a steed. From mossy glades to gilded towers, Realm Rider Transit Guild carries you swiftly, safely, splendidly. Choose your pace, a donkey for the rugged trail, a carriage for comfort and charm, a skyborne dirigible for those who dream above the clouds. Founded by Sir Garrick of the Seven Saddles, Realm Rider blends magic and muscle, offering enchanted root stones, bonded beastmasters, and bardic entertainment for the discerning traveller. Book your passage at any Realm Rider waystone, found in taverns, guild halls, and market squares. Your route sigil will glow when your steed arrives. Realm Rider Transit Guild. From cobblestone to cloud, your journey, your steed.
Welcome to the Saltine Keg, where the fire's warm, the ale's cold, and the biscuits are blessed. Found in cities across the Iron Realm, each Saltine Keg is locally owned, steeped in tradition, and brimming with hearty fare. Whether you're a weary traveler or a curious local, you never know what stories will unfold when you step through our doors. Tonight's offerings? Let's take a look. Hearty suppers and platters. Sink your teeth into the hunter's roast beast, slow roasted venison or boar with root vegetables and thick gravy. Or try the fried fowl and tater wedges, crispy chicken thighs paired with herbed potato slices. Feeling nostalgic? The shepherd's pie of the southern marches brings ground lamb and mashed turnips together in a golden crust. For something sweet and savory, the smoked ham haunch with honey glaze and stewed apples is a crowd favorite. And if breakfast for supper is your calling, the Barrelman's Plate delivers eggs, sausage, fried cakes, and roasted mushrooms. Each entree comes with your choice of 2 sides: butter-steamed greens, stone-milled corn mush, honeyed carrots, crisped tater discs, or the pickled root medley. Breads and biscuits. Warm your soul with flaky buttermilk biscuits, golden corn cakes with honey butter, or a rustic loaf of hearth bread. Sweet finishes. Indulge in the apple crumble of Eldon Hollow, the moonberry cobbler, or the velvety sugar cream tart. Each a spell of sweetness to end your meal. Tankards and draughts. Raise a glass of barrel-aged ale brewed by dwarves deep in the mountain halls. Or sip on sweet cider, goat's milk, or enchanted spring water drawn fresh from the well. The Saltine Keg, where stories simmer, laughter echoes, and every bite tastes like home. Come hungry, leave mythic. From hearth to hall, we deliver it all. Whether you're nestled in a mossy cottage or posted at a windswept keep, the Swift Stag Courier Guild rides swift and sure across the Iron Realm, bringing the realm's finest goods straight to your door. Need a honey-glazed venison shank from the boar and bramble? Or perhaps a pouch of dream root tea from Moonshade Apothecary? Our fleet-footed couriers, some say part satyr, run, ride, and even broom their way through forest and fog to reach you. From enchanted combs at Velvet Antler Emporium, to cinnamon knots fresh from the Soot and Spoon, to wax-dipped candles and ink vials from Glimmerwick Provisions, we partner with the best, so you never go without. Deliveries within 5 leagues of any major town or guild outpost. Rush orders, just 1 silver more. But beware, dragon sightings and magical storms may cause delays. Look for the Silver Stag mid-leap, antlers trailing wind, satchel stamped with seal. That's Swift Stag, because when the realm needs a runner, we don't walk, we leap. Swift Stag Courier Guild. From hearth to hall, we deliver it all.
So blue will move up back to Tam and Dirge, while orange is going to move towards Lark. Dirge, roll a d6. If it's odd, it's going to be you. If it's even, it's going to be Tam.
Six.
Okay. So Tam, it is going to do the winter sting, the frost sting, or whatever I said that attack was. I'm renaming the thing. Frosting, or yeah.
Okay.
And that's a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. And orange will do a 2 claw attacks. Okay, and that's going to be a 26 and 16. Lark.
Yes.
26 and 16.
The 26 hits, the 16 does not.
Okay. $17 points of damage. Judgment. You are up. Dirge, you're on deck.
All right. I am going to cast. Where did it go? I lost it. Come back.
That's how
okay.
I feel too.
I am going to spend 2 sorcery points and up to use Quicken Spell on Guiding Bolt. I'm upcasting it at the 4th level.
Okay.
I am hitting the gingerbread in front of me. Oh, that was yay! Nat 1! Are we operating under... Do you have a table or anything? Or is just...
I do not.
Okay, well, since I did Quicken Spell it, even if it failed, I am going to go ahead and cantrip the Warlock Special, which is Eldritch Blast. Yay. Please don't roll another 1.
No, it's a 2. No, I'm kidding. It hasn't.
No, it's a 3! These dice are going in jail after this. I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Cool! That's my turn. I can't do anything else. Wait! Well, I have to... I can't remember... Gosh, why do I have so many things going on? Okay, never mind. I can't do anything else. That's it.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Dirge, you're up. And Gnarlson, you're on deck.
So, I have this little spell called Roll Water.
Mm-hmm.
This happens to be a snowman made of water. That this is obviously at the discretion of or approval of the DM whether I can cast part water on this snowman, effectively splitting it in half, causing it to destroy itself. I cause water in the area to move apart and create a trench. The trench extends across the spell's area, and the separate water forms a wall on either side, which effectively, ends it. The trench remains until the spell ends of your choice in a different effect. The water then slowly fills in the trench over the course of the next round until the normal water level is restored. I can also, if I don't use part water, I can also redirect flow or use a whirlpool effect. So, not exactly sure.
Okay.
If not, then obviously I'll try something else. But it does 2d8 damage when used.
I will say you're able to heart water on the snowman, but do me a favor and roll a d20 and add your spell modifier on a straight d20 with your spell modifier real quick. DC is going to be a 14 because this the snowman is not a pure white snowman, so and a 14 at your level should be a pretty good one.
Is it a yellow snowman?
No, he's more dark and
I'm not sure what my spell modifier is.
it's a +2. It's you go to your spells, you have a modifier, spell attack, and save. And if you fail, I will say you do half damage.
Okay, so it's d20. Whatever I roll. Come on. That would be a 12.
12. Okay. So go ahead and roll the let me look. You said it had damage. Heart water. Okay. And go ahead and roll your damage.
That would be a... Why it does that twice? That would be 10 points of damage.
Okay. I'll say he will take half damage, but his next turn, due to being in a vortex, he cannot take his next turn because he's trying to get himself back to a state where he can attack due to being in that vortex.
Well, he's not in a vortex. That's the whirlpool part of the effect. If I choose to use that,
okay,
the parting water, which means I'm splitting him essentially in half, and anything behind him up to, I believe it's, where is the feet? Well, up to 300 feet behind him, it's split. So you're basically seeing nothing but brown grass below, and it's split in half.
So, yeah, he won't be able to attack his next turn.
Okay.
I mean, he took a good bit of. He took enough damage, and that split him in half, where he's not going to be able to, more or less, put himself back together.
Not sure. Yeah, it is a concentration spell up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
And since you're concentrating on it, I will say each turn roll your damage again. See if he's gonna take additional damage.
Split him even further.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. You're trying to sit there and hold that for him, and trying to make sure you're fighting against him, trying to put himself back together. And each time he's gonna do damage.
Don't bump me. Cool beans. That's the end of my turn, by the way.
Okay. Gnarlson, you're up. Oracle, you're going to be on deck.
I'm just going to walk over here.
Walk 5,000 miles.
Which walks him past a gingerbread man. So he gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Give me a second. Yeah, he's going to miss you.
And then I'm going to take three stripes at the gingerbread man in yellow gold.
Okay.
The first one is a critical.
Fail or success?
Success. I rolled a 31.
Okay.
So that's 11. Pardon me. That's 17 points damage for the first one.
Okay.
Dirty 20
That does hit.
with 13 points damage.
Okay.
And then the third blow is a 19, which is a critical for me. With 17 points damage.
Give me a second. My brain is going dead real quick on total math and Matt, hold on. Okay, there we go. That cookie is almost on its last, I would say, baked flake. I mean, it's standing there, but it's definitely trying to hold itself together like a fresh cookie out of the oven, trying to hold itself together. Hey, I mean, I've had some peanut butter cookies that tried and failed. You never know.
Okay, I got to be AFK for a little bit. I'll be back.
Okay.
Come on, little girl.
Oracle, you're up. And then it's gingerbreads after that.
Maybe.
At the breads.
Yes, there are more than one. I am going to look at little blue gingerbread boy and say, "You're a very angry boy, aren't you? You're very angry. Well, I tried spanking you and you attacked me anyway, which is not very nice. So, this is for your own good." And I cast Sorcerous Burst.
You want to roll on your thing too?
I did. Oh yeah, well, it's on a successful hit, which what the heck? We don't know what the roll is yet.
Do 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 do.
Okay, so that's a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And you shall take 3d8 acid damage.
And roll your
my wild magic.
D6. Yep.
D4. Oh. I rolled a 3. So. Oh, Judgment. Are you wearing any pieces of metal jewelry at all? Just wondering.
No, they're bone.
Okay, good. I was gonna say if you were, they're all like reaching out, trying to because the magnetic my components pouch is magnetic for an hour. So if there's any small metal objects around me, they're all like trying to fly towards my pouch. But that's my turn. 12 points of acid damage to little gingerbread boy.
When you throw your acid at it, you notice it slowly melts.
It's melting. It's melting.
And
learn to be a better creature in your next life, gingerbread boy.
And is that your full?
Yes, that's
turn?
my turn.
Okay. Okay, so the Gingies.
Oh, hang on a sec. Before the gingerbread men go, I was totally skipped over. I don't even know where I was, but
You're after you'll be after what's supposed to be the gingerbread golem and Arendor.
Yeah. But didn't we already go through Andor at one point? Before the last attack to the gingerbread?
I accidentally skipped him, and he retroactively, because you end up attacking and hitting you missed on one and you hit the other on the gingerbread.
Okay, got it.
And for some reason, I keep skipping Arendor. It's probably because of the nice shiny new shirt he got. So gingerbread orange is going to move up and go on the opposite side of Gnarlson. Since, big red target moved closer. Okay. And he's going to do his multi attack. I'm going to roll both of the damages at once. So they both end up hitting. And total damage is 22 points of damage. Okay, and Gingy and Gold is also going to go after Gnarlson. And that is a dirty 20 and an 18 to hit. Jeez. That is going to be a 24. So that's 46 total. Dang. Arlson, did you catch that?
Yep. 46 points damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. For the first time, Arendor, I'm not skipping you. Hey, it's either I'm going to call you by the wrong name or skip you. You pick which one you prefer. And Lark, you're on deck.
Ray of Frost on gingerbread. Is it gold?
Gold, yellow, 1 to 2.
Okay. Point 2 to hit.
That does hit.
Here comes some cold damage. 17.
Okay. It literally freezes in place.
Nice.
And it becomes an ice sculpture.
Nice. Very cool. All right. That's it. I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. Lark? you're up. Tam, you're on deck.
I'm gonna turn to Snowman Orange and try to stab him. Here's hoping. 10.
Miss.
$12.
Apparently, the steam is getting to you from the crevice that is in the ground right now. You missed.
Well, I've done all I can do.
Tam, you're up. And then Snowman.
Okay. I'm gonna yell to Dirge. Do you have this snowman handled? Wherever Dirge is.
I'm surprised he can hear. Oh no, he's mute, not deaf.
Yeah. Well,
Mute. Oh well,
guess-
my character is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Is that a thumbs up? Or a okay, cool. So I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt to see if it hits to the orange snowman by Lark.
Okay.
And that is 27 to hit.
That does hit.
Let's give it a second to roll the damage. $30 damage of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my Sacred Flame cantrip on the same for another 14 points of radiant damage for a total of 44 altogether of radiant damage, and that's the end of my turn.
You do notice slightly is not doing much more than what you were expecting, but it is doing some effect a little bit more on the creature itself. But it's not taking a lot of additional type of effect that you would think it should probably do. Okay. The snowman blue. He sits there, tries to put himself back together. But you see one eye roll and look almost at Tam, but just at an angle where it can't quite see Tam. And the other eye just has a bewildered look upon it that Dirge is able to tell. With him, not speaking, he's able to pay a little more attention to certain body languages, mainly when he's focusing on them in battle like this. Orange. Actually, let's do this. Clark, roll a d6. If it is even, it's going to be Gnarlson. If it's odd, it's going to be you. Did you copy, Lark?
No, because you cut out.
If
Heard
it's
Gnarlson and that's it.
if it's even, it's gonna be Gnarlson, and if it's odd, it's going to be you. I need you to roll d6.
3.
Okay. And it's going to slash at you with its claws for a multi attack. $17 and $25.
Both hit.
$24 damage total. You okay?
I'm almost at about half my health. No, I'm not okay.
Okay.
Don't worry, dearie. I've got you on my next turn.
Judgment. It's up. Is on. You're going, and Dirge, you're on deck.
All right. Really quick, I am going to convert to level 1 spell slots into sorcery points. That's something that doesn't require an action. And for my action, I am going to quicken spell.
Thanks, Tom.
It's Tom, actually. Right, Tom.
Gosh.
Tom.
Tam.
How have we got to Tam? Huzzah! A toast to breakfast.
It's time to go.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds at the 3rd level on... Oh gosh, wait, no, that's touch. Never mind, I can't do that. Don't listen to me.
You can walk up to her.
Yeah, that's... Sorry, I'm tired.
You still can move.
Yeah, I forgot.
And you say quicken.
Yeah. So that is 29 points of health.
Nice.
And because I quickened the spell, I'm gonna go ahead and cantrip. I'm gonna try Eldritch Blast again.
When in doubt, blast it out.
Okay, 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits on whoever you're trying to hit.
Okay, and that's gonna be 11 points of force damage on Orange Snowman.
How many points?
11.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
Dirge, you're up. Gnarlson, you're on deck.
Still using the concentration spell with control water. I'll roll damage.
Okay. Are you wanting to take your entire turn to
Yeah.
Okay.
That is all I'm doing, is trying to split him into little pieces of water. 10 points of damage.
Okay. You do notice that it is getting easier to hold him there and to fight against what he's wanting to be done. Trying not to get. You're able to force your will. Okay, Gnarlson, you're up. Oracle, you're on deck.
Snowman orange.
Mm-hmm.
17.
That does hit.
$18 points damage. Still alive.
He's still up. Yep.
Snowman orange, critical with a 20 with a 30.
Nice.
Uh, 14 points damage. Still
Okay.
alive.
Yes, he is. You notice these snowmen aren't the snowmen from your kingdom that is easily be humbled and dispersed with a single rock.
An 18 to hit with 15 points damage.
Okay. He's looking pretty rough.
And that's all I got.
Okay. Oracle, you are up.
Alrighty then. I see my new friend, Lark, in distress, and therefore I will go to them. And I will cast the spell. Hurl through hell. No, healing word. That's the one. They sound so similar to each other. I should have got my components right. I'm going to use healing word on my friend. And I try to think and nothing happens. Let's see here. There we go. Oh. All right. Wait, that's it? That can't be all. Doing what? 2d4 plus 4. So that's 9 points of healing. Yeah. 9 points of healing for Locke. And unfortunately, since that was also a successful spell, we find out what might happen. I only roll my d4 first. That's a 1, all right. If this doesn't backfire. So I'm casting my healing word as like, oh dear bird, you have been wounded, but I shall cast this healing word upon you, and you shall be healed. Rise and refresh. And let me roll my percentage dice. Oh. That is a 51. And on a 51, what happens? And as I'm casting healing word, I heal Locke for 9 hit points of healing, and suddenly I can't hear a darn thing. I go deaf for 1 minute. So the energy from me to heal Locke for the 9 hit points deafens me for 1 minute. I'll be like, yay!
Okay.
Oh no, I can't hear anything. All right. And that ends my turn.
The gingerbread is up. And he's going to make a multi-attack against Gnarlson. And 19 to hit and a 7. I know 7 don't.
7 misses, 19 hits.
He sounds so excited.
Well, I've taken almost 50 points of damage. Yeah, I'm real thrilled.
9 points of damage total. Arendor, for the second time, I have not forgotten your turn.
Nice.
Lark, you're on deck.
Between the snowman and the gingerbread that are there, who's any way I can discern who's worse for wear? Who's looking the worst?
You are able to gather what the gingerbread is having a slight limp when it walks, and you do faintly see a mild fracture across one leg.
So let's do Ray of Frost on gingerbread.
Okay.
Orange. $25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Here comes some cold damage. 14 cold.
And that is your second ice sculpture of the night.
Nice. And that is it.
Now
Yeah.
Gnarlson does not have a yipping gingerbread at its heel at his heels.
There you go.
Lark, you're up. Tam, you're on deck.
Cool. Want that snowman gone. It's sitting right next to me.
Well, if it was, spring or summer, it might be in a puddle.
$26 to hit.
That does hit.
$5 damage.
Okay.
Is it still standing?
Yes, it is.
Then I'll hit it again. 21.
That does hit.
6 damage.
You do notice half of the ball on the bottom is not quite put together as much anymore. And it's slowly leaning towards one side. Tam, you're up. Snowman's on deck.
I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds for my 6 friends.
Okay.
And they get 32 hit points back.
Woohoo!
And then to the last standing bad guy.
Oh, technically there's still 2.
Oh.
Technically.
Well, the one by Lark. I'm going to do my cantrip of Sacred Flame. For 12 radiant damage. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Okay. So Judgment, roll a d6. If it's a 1 or 2, it's Slark. 3 or 4, Oracle. Or 5 or 6, it's Gnarlson.
1.
Dice does not like Lark tonight.
What the heck, y'all?
I'm sorry.
Yay!
Friendly fire. Okay, so it's going to be doing the frost sting, or whatever I called it at first. Well, do you want the good news or the bad news, Lark?
Give me the bad news.
I don't hit you. The good news is a nat 1. So, I finally got a natural 1 after all those nat 20s.
Matt, do you need my
Finally.
sheet? Matt, do you need my sheet?
At this rate. Okay. And Blue is still trying to fight against Dirge. Judgment, you're up.
Okay, I am going to spend another 2 sorcery points to quicken spell Chaos Bolt at... Well, first I'm going to take my movement because that could be problematic. There we go. Going to cast... Yeah, Chaos Bolt. Okay, I'm assuming the 12 misses.
Yes, it does.
Oh my gosh, I'm just having a time of it. Okay, then I am going to cantrip Mind Sliver at Orange. It needs to make a 19 Wisdom saving or a 19 Intelligence saving throw.
Ooh. I mean, luckily enough, that's a pretty good modifier for that, but let's see what it rolled. Yeah, it's 12, so, with a +5 modifier.
Okay,
It
so
fails.
Still fails. Cool. That is 11 points of psychic damage, and now it needs to make a Wisdom 19 saving throw in order to not be scared by my form of dread.
I mean, that's even a better save, but let's see what I can roll. Oh, that's 16.
Is it 16 with the modifier or is
Yeah.
16? Okay, so it fails. So it is now frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And that's what I got.
Dirge.
Oh. Gonna do it again.
One more time.
Exactly.
Another one.
Ooh. That'd be 13.
Okay. Gnarlson?
I'm
Oracle, you're on
just
deck.
going to beat on poor Orange there. $24.
Yep.
With 10 points damage.
Okay.
26. With 15 points damage.
So, how are you wanting to do this?
Sliced from crotch to sternum. Just a simple
Yeah.
splitting left to right.
He falls. And at the same time, Blue just goes in straight puddle, and Tame gets splashed by the water.
Yeah, he puddled himself.
Uh-huh. And with that, we're going to end tonight.
What? I couldn't hear you. What are we doing?
Yeah, you're deaf, so you know you couldn't hear it was your turn. So,
very nice.
everyone, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you for participating and coming back each time. And please let everyone know. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, any critiques, any words, whatever you want to do.
Be kind about it, please.
Leave it in the comments. But most of all, thank you guys. And thank you, adventurers, for playing tonight. I appreciate it. And we will see you next time.
Don't forget, let's roll.
Through the jagged peaks, the cold winds bite. A lone shadow moves in the pale moonlight. A sword at her side, a map in her hand, chasing whispers of a far-off land. Oh, the Iron Realm calls her name. Through fire, through frost, through glory, through shame. With treasure ahead and monsters behind, she walks a path where fate is blind. The rivers roar, the waters freeze. Her steps are slow through the blackened trees. In the forest clutch, the wolves do cry, but the fire in her heart will not die. Oh, the Iron Realm calls her name. Through fire, through frost, through glory, through shame. With treasure ahead and monsters behind, she walks a path where fate is blind. The rivers roar, the waters freeze. Her steps are slow through the blackened trees. In the forest clutch, the wolves do cry, but the fire in her heart will not. The sands do shift, the sun does burn.